Hello, hello, and happy holidays, friends. So, I am here starting my filming for this little video. Um, now, if you know me, I kind of, hopefully this, let's just say, falls okay, because I'm somebody who tends to, when I have to do things, clips or stuff like that, I tend to film out of order. So, last parts first, middle parts for who knows what. So hopefully this works. Hopefully I don't have to go crazy cutting this up. Hopefully I don't say a bunch of stuff that, you know, makes no sense at some point, But anyways, that's just a little warning here in case you're wondering, what is he talking about? What's going on? Well, it's just me and my crazy ways. All right. So, I'll be kind of filming this in two aspects, or two parts. So the first part is kind of like the appetizer, or let's think of it maybe as Christmas Eve. And that's going to be a thing that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I actually started doing recently for another canvas I'm working on, but since this has to come out now, and I'm not going to be able to get that canvas done right now, you'll see this first. And that is something I've been wanting to do for years, and I actually have tried it. I've filmed clips for it, but, me and my big old lazy self, I gave up on it after a while. And that is kind of working on a kit from start to finish and showing progress along the way. And so I wanted to do this kit for Christmas. This was a gift for me. It's from Dreamer Designs, from a wonderful friend of mine. And I had no idea really what to show you all this year for Christmas, because everything's in an upheaval around here, because the second part of the video, after you see this whole diamond painting kit stuff, which is, like I said, the appetizer, Christmas Eve part, you'll get Christmas Day, and that'll be the My Little Kitties. So I recently we adopted 2 kittens, and they've turned the house upside down. And so this Christmas is not going to be very Christmassy around here, because let's just say they're terrors, especially the one, and there's no way, 0 possibilities, we can really have almost any decorations like Christmas trees, and a lot of other stuff. So it's going to be minimal. So you're not going to be able to see lovely Christmas stuff around my house, unfortunately. So the second part is going to be just little clips of them. Some I've shown you before already. If you watched a video when I announced it, some I don't know, I probably might not have released or whatever, who knows what. And we'll see how, again, I don't know the timelines on how this is all going to go. So, all right, so I've been talking too long already to intro this. So this is the kit I'm going, well, actually, I'll take it out of the box so you can see it. Sorry for that horrible scrape on the table, wow. So this is what's going to do. I'm going to show you the kit, and then I'm going to pause, and I'm going to kit up, and I'm going to show you how everything looks in the containers and all that. And then, I'm going to start working on it, and I'll, do little brief updates here and there as we go. So, are you ready? So this is a nice size kit. See, I'm starting to film this near the end of November. We basically, to get this to have all this set up and everything, we kind of are asked to get our videos in by mid-December. So I'll have a few weeks to work on this. It's a smaller one, which I plan to work on this anyways, but I should be able to do this within the time period. Okay, so let's just get to it. What am I working on? This one. How appropriate, yes. It's called Cozy Kitten by Kajina Art. And it's just too adorable. Oops, better to see here. Again, we have our little kitten with his, I have a sticker here. This is why I say sometimes I really don't like peel. I'll get it later. It's starting to tear. We have our kitten here with the little kitten hat on and the scarf. He's having his little cocoa with little mints on it, and the marshmallows. We have snowflake on the cup. Then, of course, on the side, we have some foliage, green foliage, outdoors. Same over here, what like holly looks like. and some winter scene over here. So it's really cute. So here is the, oh, milk. These are milk jugs, by the way. So here's our little piece of the art. You can see. So it's a 60 by 60 round. There are 60 colors. And so, yeah. So, and this has, I think, a really nice amount of specials in it. So, I'm very excited to do this one. It is so super cute. And since I have new kitties, it's super appropriate for this year. And certainly, of course, for the theme of the year, or time of the year, which is Christmas. All right. So, like I said, I'm going to kit up. And I'll give you all the info, like if there were static, please don't be static. Please don't be static. And you'll see how I did my whole thing. And I'm actually going to show you it all sectioned off, probably too. And then how I work on a kit. So I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, so I have finished kitting up and sectioning. So I section off through half of the painting. So what I do is I pull the cover back. And I take strips of these, like double-sided, well, not double-sided, but the kind of release paper type things you'll find. And I do them in strips, and I put them all across the middle of the painting. And because I start in the middle. I'm strange, I know. But I start on the left side in the middle. So I'll do this square first. And then I'll go over and over and over. Obviously, as I only sectioned this one square. So when this is done, I'll just pull this up over here on both sides. And I'll move it in to make a new square. And so on. And then I'll go down to here and do it all the way across. Then I'll flip the painting around and do the same thing. Start over there and go across and then over there and across. So that's how I do my paintings. That's how I feel comfortable with it. Because I don't like to have diamonds like leaning on them. Like if I started down here in the bottom, I don't want to lean on them, and I don't like to start at the top because it's just very uncomfortable for me. So that's just my way. All right, so how do I kit up for this one? Here are my colors. So this is I've never seen a kit that had so many little amounts. So this holds, let me see, 4, 5, 7, 8, 12, 20, 28 colors right in here. Plus, I have 3 more, 32, 34, 36, 40 colors of this, 60 fit in these little containers for this painting. And then some of the bigger amounts I have in the Harbor Freight things. And then I have 3 of them in these things I got from Distracted by Diamonds that I love. So I use different systems according to the amount of drills. And if you hear stuff in the background, that's the Devil Cats going crazy. So, and luckily no static. Thank you, no static. So it went really nice. I do have a label here I'm gonna have to tape down. I got all kind of mangled up. But other than that, here it is, and I'm ready to go. So I'll see you when I get my first section done. Okay, I'm here with an update. So this is after 3 days. I was going to do it after the first, and but I didn't get to it. So this is after 3 days. So I did 3 sections about here, and here. So I'm almost all the way across the first row. Looks really nice. We have some clear rhinestones that came with the kit. AB is all up in here in the top of the cocoa mix. And we have some holly over here. So it looks really, really cute. And these are the milk bottles, the bottom parts. So yeah, it's coming along really nice, really cute. No necessarily issues going on. I will say that I don't know if this is an older kit or sometimes Dreamer Designs can be a little wonky with some of their stuff, whether it's renders or drills or whatever, but also sometimes in the clarity of symbols. Excuse me. So some of the symbols are a little harder to read. Like you can kind of see those pretty okay there, but when the light pad is on, it gets like more cloudy. I think it's because of the type of the canvas they use. It's not really an issue for me so much. I can figure it out. Excuse me. Ooh. But for other people, you know, who knows, it could be a little bit of an issue. You just got to be careful. But other than that, yeah, it's coming along really neat, nice and cute. Can't wait to get to the top part. All right, so I guess I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, I have an update. I'm finished with the entire bottom section, or bottom half. It's a little hard to show you because little Fletcher here has decided for the most part this whole time to lay on it, and now he's going where I don't want him to go. See what I mean with the towel? I have to try to protect it as much as I can. But this was the area I was working on today. Say hi to the people, Fletcher. So yeah, you know what, I'm gonna just move on. Let's see. There it goes. I'm gonna turn my nearly dead light pad off because I need a new one. It's dying. So here we go. Halfway through. I haven't been updating you as much as I wanted, but again, here we have the pine and the cup, and here we have the milk crates with the milk in it with the holly leaves and some more down here. It's very, very cute. So now up to the top parts. All right, I hope you're enjoying this little updates and the progress, how it's going. I'll give you a little close-up shot. You can see all those beautiful ABs. I did actually replace, they just had regular drills in there. That's probably the only thing I'm replacing in this entire painting for this star, the snowflake. They just had regular drills on this, so I used ABs on this. Yeah, so it's very nice. If I would have done it before, but I started, but I didn't realize it, and I'm not going to pick them out, is on kind of the berries. I probably would have just made them all red rhinestones, but I'm not one to pick stuff out like that, even though there's not a lot of them. I'm too lazy to do that, so they're probably just going to stay there. It's a possibility I might do it at the end, but, you know, me, again, I'm just too lazy. And there he is up top. Fletcher, say hi. All right. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next clip. I hope you're enjoying it. Okay, I'm here with another update of the canvas. So it's been, I think, a little while since I've done an update. I don't remember when the last time was, honestly, because I went a little bit for a little time not diamond painting, and then a number of days, and then, you know, not filming when I did do it. So I'm almost done. I'm on the last row. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, you know, my last rows. Let's see, starts, you know, about here. I have this much about to do. So I don't know, 6 or 7 inches across here. But what I usually do on when I'm on the last row of a painting is I kind of work on almost the whole row. I don't do it in sections anymore unless it's like super color blocky, because it's in my head for whatever reason. I want to get rid of the smaller amounts of colors. So I take, for instance, if there's this, like this little red area right here, these colors. So I do the small amounts of color across the last row first, you know, and then I keep doing that. So I'm still getting rid of some of the smaller amounts, and I save the bigger swaths of colors as I go. And I kind of de-kit as I'm closing out the last row. And so usually I either throw it directly in the garbage. I used to have a little garbage basket near me, a really tiny one. You know, like you'd use in a bedroom or even a bathroom. But the cats knock it over and all the time, so I can't do that anymore. Excuse me, sorry about that. So I either now use a little. I have these little boxes that my teeth floss stuff comes in, so I save a lot of these boxes. So I'll put them in that if I have one handy. But I didn't have one handy when I started, so I just took out this extra tray with the lid, the Diamond Art Clip lid, and so I'm just throwing all the drills that I'm done with from the canvas in there. I'm pretty careful. You know, I know a lot of times when we diamond paint, we finish a color and then we always look back and say, oh, I missed one. And, you know, occasionally that'll happen. As a matter of fact, it did happen in the leaves, I think in this section somewhere, or the pine needles. But I wasn't going to sift through that. So I just took the color I was working on and added more that other color green. It's not a big deal. You know, obviously if it's something significant, then that's a little different. I'd be more, you know, certainly more careful, and not that I'm not careful, but then you might have to kind of go searching for a color. But I'm pretty good at, you know, near the end, getting rid of things that when I'm done. Anyways, that's not the point. So yeah, so that's what I do, and I decant. Oops, sorry about my hand there. I dekit as I'm finishing the rows, and so here's some of the ones I have left. There's some of the enter containers in there. And I'm going to just pop this the other way so you can see my progress and see what it looks like. It is so cute, guys. Sorry about getting my hand there. Again, so you see the kitty. Oh, it's adorable. Very nice and sparkly. I'm going to go across here looking at the milk jugs and the holly. Very nice. So this is really a treat to work on. I can't wait to hang it up. And so that's it for now. I guess probably the next update you'll see is probably when I'm done with it. All right. Thanks so much for sticking with me. All right. Be right back. Okay, guys, we have it. We have a finish. Look at how cute. It is just wonderful. It's adorable. I loved it. Here's the top part with the little hat on. Oh, adorable. The kitty. Just finished it. Didn't run out of any colors. No problems really at all. It just was a really lovely canvas to work on. I'm so grateful. Thank you to my dear friend who gave this to me. Cozy Kitten from Dreamer Designs. It's just so cute. I hope you like it. Beautiful for the holiday season. All right. See you later. Or next clip or whatever. I have to control a cat right now. A live one. Okay, guys. Here we are. We have a finish. I can't believe I was actually able to finish it in time because just things happening, laziness, you know, a diamond painting slump, you know, all that kind of stuff. But I did finish it. It's a 60 by 60 round from Dreamer Design, Cozy Kitten. It turned out fabulous. I didn't have any issues with it at all. It's just wonderful. So I had to thank my dear friend who sent this to me as a gift. I really, truly appreciate it. It is adorable. I just love it. I hope you guys do too. I'm gonna go a little bit of a close-up. Not the perfect drill placement as I would like in some areas on this one. Again, because I was a little out of practice. That's what happens. You know, I tend to notice when I diamond paint that if I'm kind of on a roll with diamond painting and I, you know, do one right after the other and I do it every day, my placing is really good. But if I stop for a few days or a little bit longer, whatever, or just do a little bit, I kind of get out of the groove of the good placing. So sometimes it has to really be fixed or, you know, things like that. I don't know if you're the same way. I'm very meticulous with trying to make it as straight as possible because I want it to look good. So, oh, it's just so cute. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this little kind of series of sort of, you know, going through the process with me of doing the painting. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did actually doing it. And thanks for watching. Guys, come out of there. Come on. Come on. Hey, baby. Where's your brother? Hey. Yeah. Hey, baby. Bernice, Fletcher. You looking out the window at the birdies? I don't know if you can see them. They're on the sidewalk over there. They're really intent on seeing them. Yeah, look at all those birdies. You can't catch them. No, no. They love sitting on it. They sit on it a lot, watching those birds and the people in the cars and all that stuff. Come on, Fletcher. Crazy but kitty. So guys, what do you know? In the whole entire house, they have access to where to decide to lay. Right on my diamond painting, both together. Unbelievable. They have the entire house they can roam. Luckily, I folded it, so they're not really on much of it. But of course, the part that is diamond painted, only that little corner is being exposed now. The joy of cats, right? They are cute though. Look at them. Aww. Little Fletcher, yeah. So everybody, this is little Fletcher. It's the middle of November. He is up on the refrigerator top. Why? Because it's a new spot for him. And, well, really Bernice, because what happened was, this is where Scarlet lived. Scarlet, my dove, who's 17. Don't worry, she is still alive. She's fine. However, they finally found out how to get to her. Now, on both sides, we had to basically block off both sides of the refrigerator, the right and left. We had to block off with this large, couple of large pieces of cardboard stuff, because Bernice would try to jump up there from, we have on the one side a cart with the air fryer and stuff on it. And so she tried to jump up, and so the blocking off was fine. It worked, but finally she decided to take the gigantic leap, and that is from the kitchen table all the way up to the refrigerator yesterday, and she did it, and that was signal time that Scarlet had to be moved, because they were not going to leave her alone. Once they do it once, they're going to do it again. She's tried it before, or he has tried it, I don't remember which one, but failed miserably. But she actually made it on top of the refrigerator, and that meant, nope, now time to be moved. So Scarlet's now residing in my bedroom, and now they have discovered the top of the refrigerator, and they're going to keep going there. So, another place for them to be naughty. These kittens are the devils. Okay, you all. So, this is Fletcher. There he is, laying down where? On my diamond painting. He has the whole table to lay on. Usually he loves laying on top of this bucket that I have here that has all my diamond painting and other assorted stuff here that I have to have because, you know, they're so destructive and knock things over that needs to be protected. But I don't know, I just rolled this up and put it over here last night, and just because I didn't want to hang it and get it, you know, I was too lazy. So what does he do? He decides, let's squeeze in this little spot and lay on the diamond painting. Well, at least it's closed. But still, it's like, come on, baby. And also, you know what he loves doing? He, you know, they'll both lay by me sometimes, especially him. Bernice, maybe not so much, but he'll lay by me when I'm on the table. 95% only when I'm diamond painting. If I'm just sitting here watching videos or doing other stuff, you know, he'll be somewhere else, either up there or in the other room with his sister or looking out the window. As soon as I get the diamond painting out and start diamond painting, nope, he wants to come lay right by me, plop himself on top of the diamond painting, which if any of you have cats know, they love doing. Ow! Bernice is now trying to scratch my leg all up. She's Love has used me as a scratching post the last few days. I don't know why. Anyways, so this towel over here that you see next to him, I basically now have to lay over the parts that I have already diamond painted, just in case he decides to plop down on it, and you know, so I'm doing it to protect the thing because I hate cat hairs in my diamond painting. So these cats are going to be the death of me, people. All right, see you later. As he's going to go to sleep, I think. Okay, hi everybody. So I'm back, and so this part of the video I'm going to be doing a little whip and tag question, if you will, because honestly I have waited so long to kind of finish this video and get things, well, that, you know, take that back. I was planning on doing something for the video, but it didn't fall, but it fell through the way what I was going to do. It just, time ran out, so I had to fill in a pretty large amount of airtime here, and so I don't know really what to do. So I found some tag questions, and I'll just be answering them. It's, you know, obviously Christmas related, and I'll be doing this cute little special shape painting while I'm going to answer the questions. And hopefully, I found a few different sites, so hopefully I'll have enough questions to get through probably the amount of time I need to fill in the space. I'm really disappointed what I was going to do didn't come through, but you know what? It happens. And it's an idea that might work for next year. So I just started this painting, and it's just one of these annoying ones where I love the design, but they made the symbols are just so bad. It's because they didn't do the color within the color. So you have, this is a red rhinestone, and the symbol is red in the middle. It's a slash. But then on the outside, they put blue. So, you know, you see the blue poking through. And it's going to be like this, too. Whatever this color is, if it's a yellow, it's going to be... I hate that. Anyways. Oh. All right, let's get into the tag question. You don't need my complaining, right? So, what is your favorite Christmas movie? Honestly, that's really easy for me. I say it all the time. My favorite Christmas movie is The Muppet Christmas Carol. It's just the best. It's fabulous. You have the Christmas Carol, which is already, you know, probably the most well-known Christmas story, probably. And then just the way the Muppets did it's if you haven't seen it, you really have to, and try to get the uncut version because it matters. You know, they stupidly cut out a song. It was a sad song halfway through the middle of the movie. So try to get the one where it's intact, because it for me at least, it not only is it one of my favorite songs ever, just not even in the movie, just ever, but it really packs the emotional thing which is the whole point of that whole scene, and Scrooge's, you know, transformation. So that's my favorite. I would say the runner-up, I'll give a runner-up though, and they don't play it on TV nearly as much as they used to. I have it downloaded. I'm going to have to watch it soon because I just love it. It's actually, funny enough, another musical. Oh, what? Wait. I'm going to backtrack. Back to the Muppet Christmas Carol. So it's great. Michael Caine plays Scrooge, and basically most of the rest of the cast is just the Muppets. But there are a few other people in it, though, but here or there. But it's a wonderful, because it's a musical. It's all original music, and the songs are just excellent and memorable. And I downloaded quite a number of them, so I listened to them throughout the year, and it's just wonderful. Anyways, my runner-up is A Smoky Mountain Christmas, which came out in the 80s. It's a Dolly Parton made-for-TV movie, where she kind of basically plays a version of herself. And it's just, you should be able to catch it on YouTube somewhere. Someone might have probably had a version of it there. But it's just, it's again, and it's a musical. Again, all songs written for her. Written by her for the, I'm guessing, I don't know if it's directly for the movie, but it's not a big, like, musical number kind of movie. It's like a natural sort of thing where the music fits in naturally to the song, because she plays a singer in the movie. So anyways, those are my two favorite Christmas movies. Have you ever had a white Christmas? Oh, sure have, of course. I live in New Jersey. We have 4 seasons here. So it does snow on Christmas occasionally. Not really recently that I can remember. But yeah, it's snowed plenty of times on Christmas here. Where do you spend your holiday? It's just at home. We're not one of those people that go traveling for the holidays. It would be nice to do that once in your life, or, you know, if I had like kind of like a family kind of thing of my own, and it was just like me and my parents, you know, that kind of sort of thing. But yeah, it's always just it was my parents and me. That's usually it. And in the old times, the only other family would be my uncle and his wife, my aunt. He's not with us anymore. My mom's not with us anymore. And she moved away, so it's just me and my dad. And but we didn't travel. You know, we would alternate holidays. Because they lived in a town right near us. So 1 week they would have Christmas dinner at their 1 year. Did I say week? 1 year they'd have Christmas dinner at their house, then we'd have it at ours and alternate. And almost every year. Sometimes there were a couple of years where we didn't do that, but where it was just the three of us. But beyond that, it's always at home. We don't travel out anywhere. Let's see. What's your favorite Christmas song? That's kind of hard because I have like there's so many great Christmas songs. I don't know. I don't feel super strong about any of them. I have versions of songs I like. I'll Be Home for Christmas, which of course, me has to go to a sad song. It's kind of a short song too, I think. So I'll give you a few examples. I love the 12 Days of Christmas as well. A song that's kind of Christmas adjacent because it's played at the holidays, which is What Are You Doing New Year's Eve? I like a lot of the standards, love the standard songs and stuff like that. So those types are my favorite. But I don't have a strong, heavy feeling for it. For any of, song in particular. Do you open any presents on Christmas Eve? Because I know some people celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve itself or open all the gifts then and, stuff like that. We were not those people. We did it Christmas morning. But yes, I do open one Christmas present on Christmas Eve. Just one. And it's always the same one every single year, including, now because, my dad's still with me and I'm keeping tradition alive, is that every year on Christmas Eve is when I get my yearly ornament for the tree. Now, even though I'm not putting up a Christmas tree this year because of the cats, I think for the most part we've kept it. I don't remember the past couple years. I know the 1 or 2 years in the past couple of years, certainly one, I don't know about, there might have been a second one where we didn't put up a tree. I don't know if my dad got me an ornament that year, honestly. I have to look through my collection, but so that's what I open. The only gift that's opened on Christmas Eve is that specific year's holiday ornament. Okay. What holiday traditions are you looking for this year? I would skip that question because I don't really... We're not a holiday tradition kind of family. And besides the ornament thing, that's kind of the only tradition. And we tend to watch some of the certain holiday movies. Like my dad and me always watched Home for the Holidays, which again that's a Christmas adjacent kind of thing because it's a holiday movie, but it's actually a Thanksgiving movie, but we watch it on Christmas. It stars Holly Hunter and Robert Downey Jr. and Charles Durning and a whole bunch of other people, and it's a really great movie. And it's family dysfunction kind of thing. Who doesn't love that? And we'll probably wind up watching a couple other ones. He loves I can't remember the name of it, but it has Alfred Molina as the father and John Leguizamo and Deborah Messing. Home for the Holiday is it? I think actually both the name Home for the Holiday. That's kind of weird. That might be it too, but those are kind of the two we watch every single year. We actually watch it throughout the year if it, we get the mood or if it's on TV or something. And, of course, I watch my Muppets. Is your Christmas tree real or fake? Oh, I want to talk about this. We have only had a real tree once. But we always have had fake trees. I've had growing up, and then when I would took charge of the Christmas tree in my teenage years, I got a white fake tree, because I personally love white trees. I love the colorful trees. If you know, I would have a pink tree. I would have one of those baby blue trees. I just love the colorful trees, the non-traditional ones. But we've always done the fake tree, except like I said, 1 year a few years ago when we actually had a real one, and it was interesting. It was not. It was a smaller one, so it wasn't a gigantic like floor to ceiling tree. It was like a tabletop, a small like maybe 4 foot kind of tree. So that I kind of could deal with, and it was fine. But what I wanted to talk about is I seen this thing on a reel on Instagram about real Christmas trees, and because this person was showing a video of it, and their Christmas tree had all decorated, had all the lights on, and then they kept pointing at or having the camera near the tree, and there was these little things on it, and it took me a while. I was like, what? I don't know what is she trying to point out, because I don't think I had the voice on when I was watching it, and it was when it finally was able to zoom in more. They were like little, like, what was it? Some sort of bugs. It was so gross. All on the branches and stuff. There were these tiny little beetles or spiders or something. I don't know what it was. And I was like, oh, no, 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 not in my house. No, I never even thought about that. I always think maybe there might be 1 or 2 little critters, like that on a tree, but the whole thing on all the branches were like, had these little tiny black things, and it's like, wow, you guys didn't even notice that at all when you were decorating it, or maybe that wasn't out yet. And then someone in the comments was like, oh yeah, this happened to me once. It was a different kind of critter, though. I don't remember what it was. They said something about red, so it was some sort of red bug or red, again, spider or ant or something. I don't know what exactly. And somebody was saying how, well, yeah, because you know what it is, I guess they're like buried in the tree or something, in the bark or in the wood. But because when you bring it in the house, then they think it's like they're coming out of hibernation for the winter or something. Again, this is what the comment section is saying, and this is what video is on. You can't always trust, obviously, what you see online. So I don't know if this is all real or not, but everybody started to act and seemed like it was real. But they were saying how the hibernation stuff, and it was warm because of the heat in the house, and that made all these things like start to come out, thinking it was springtime. And I was like, oh no, not in my house. No, thank you. Pass. No. So, I ever gonna have a real tree again? I don't want to risk that. Fake trees for Chris. To be honest, do you like giving or receiving better? I mean, giving gifts is fun, but I'm honest. I love getting gifts. Come on now. I think so many people just lie about it because they want to seem like a good person. Listen, we all love giving stuff. Who doesn't love giving something and making somebody happy? But you can admit you love getting stuff too. I mean, let's be real here. And I'm real, so I love getting stuff. It makes me happy. It makes me feel like people care. And that's also why I love giving things. And I try my best to give a good gift or put some sort of thought in it. Even if it's something simple and obvious, because I know they'll like it, that's fine. It doesn't have to be the most unique thing or the most expensive thing. But if you know that some person's going to like it, then do it. They always say, it's the thought that matters. So if it's something simple, don't think that, oh, it's simple and easy, that means that they'll think that you don't care. No, if they really love something, do it. So, like I said, I'm honest. I love giving, but I also love receiving. I don't think there's a better in that. I love them equally, quite honestly. What is your dream place to visit for the holiday season? If I ever traveled during the holiday season, I probably would, that's really hard to answer. I probably would like to go somewhere cold, because usually, me and my old age now, and my hating the winter and hating the snow and hating all that. I don't like that stuff because, number one, I don't like weather, because meaning snow and ice, is because you have to deal with it every day, and it's then after it's pretty and it's first there, then it turns ugly and brown and gross, and it's slippery and you can get hurt yourself. So after the initial thing of it coming, it's kind of a real pain and bother. But and I just don't like the cold anymore because I'm old and it makes my bones hurt. But honestly, I wouldn't mind visiting somewhere cold for the holiday, where I don't have to worry about any of that, like cleaning any of it up, shoveling or snow blowing or anything of that, or even having to walk outside if I don't want to. Just dress warm, and you could be there at a Christmas time and see all the beautiful decorations and the lights and have the snow. So somewhere where it's like super snowy, and probably like maybe somewhere in Europe that's like just one of the Nordic countries, I think would be fun to be at Christmas time and see how they do things and their sort of traditions, and that kind of stuff. That's probably what I would like to do one day. Are you a pro present wrapper, or do you fail miserably? I'm pretty in the middle. I wouldn't call myself pro because there are so many people who can do really great wrapping, and I love wrapping gifts, honestly. I really do. I try to make them look really nice. I used to do all bows and ribbons and stuff when I was younger and I got stuff for my friends. In real life friends, physical friends, where I could actually give it to them by hand. So I used to do it all fancy for them. But I know there's a lot of people that were and would be much better than me. So I wouldn't say I'm pro, but I'm advanced. So I'm a pretty good gift wrapper, if I say so myself. Let's see. Let me try to go to a different question thing now. Do you start your Christmas shopping on Black Friday or wait till last minute? Kind of both. Usually I wait to get most of it last minute. But if I know I'm specifically going to get something for somebody, then, and I know there's good deals, I'll certainly look around, like Amazon or something, to see if there's good deals on stuff and what their deals are. And if it's something I know that I'd get for them, then I'll get it. But generally, I'm a last minute kind of person. If you could be in a Christmas movie, what would it be? Wow, that's an interesting question. I don't know. I've never thought about that. Let's see. Because usually there are a lot of Christmas movies about learning and your moral, I don't know, kind of morals, or learning a lesson and stuff. And I don't know. For me personally, I don't think I'm not like a Scrooge or a, someone like that. And I don't know. What would... I'm probably gonna have to skip that question. I can't see, where's this go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't really know what Christmas movie I'd like to be in. How about you? What Christmas movie would you all like to be in? Which is better, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Oh, that's easy, Christmas Day. Again, Christmas Eve is basically just for us, just like any other day, except, for the opening my ornament. Everything else is just a normal day for me on Christmas Eve. When do you put your Christmas tree up and who decorates it? So I usually wait until, usually it's the Monday after Thanksgiving that I put it up in most of the years since I've took control of doing Christmas. And so, since I've been home out of school, obviously I had finished high school. And I'm usually the one that put it up. I'm usually decorated it. I put a Christmas music on, listen to that while I'm decorating. I'm usually the one that drags all the stuff up from the basement and unpacks the stuff, and then he decorates and all that kind of stuff. And then I used to call my mom in to say I finished, or she would just sit there and help me and hand me stuff, you know, at that time. But yeah, so it was always me. When I was younger, like much younger, they did it, obviously, my parents. But even when I was in high school, teenage years, I basically did it all myself as well, because I just enjoyed doing it, and the lights and then the ornaments and all that. White lights or colored lights? Always have been preferring a white light. It's a classier thing. I like kind of the classy look of it, so I always kind of choose a white light. But again, the past few years we've been doing the color lights because my dad likes it. Are you guilty of peeking at your presents, or do you like surprises? No, I like surprises. But sometimes I get spoiled by accident, though, and I hate when that happens, because the only time I like surprises is with gifts. If you could be under the mistletoe with anyone, who would it be? Aw. I don't know. I don't really have anybody that I could answer. Nice to think about it, though. What tops your tree? We, when I was a little kid, we used to have a star, and I don't know what happened to it. I really wish we would have kept it, or we still had it, because if I didn't use it, that's fine, but just for sentimental value. We used to have a star, with I don't know, it was very 80s. And then later on we went to an angel, and since then it's been an angel that's topped our tree. Have you ever gone caroling? No. Do you count down to Christmas? If so, how many days left? Yes, I certainly do. But it has to be close to Christmas. See, right now it is that I'm filming this, because I'm filming it super late. It'll be, let's see, 12 days till Christmas. 12 days till Christmas. And with that, I'm probably got enough footage now to end the video. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm probably going to leave this as the third part of the video after the cat video. That way I can just sign off right now and say, again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being part of my life. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate you all. And I hope everybody has a fantastic holiday and 2025. All right. Happy holidays, people. Thank you for joining me. And till next year, I hope it's the best year ever. Bye, guys. Thanks so much.